I don't really know why I'm doing this video. I just thought it might be fun. Basically, a thought came to my mind when I did my transformation video the other day where it was a whole pink thing going on. I didn't powder my whole face. I just powdered my under eyes, and normally I powder my entire face. I don't understand how people don't. So I thought I would do a challenge, which is the full face using only liquids challenge, as in like only liquid products, which means no powder at all on my face. My friend Sophie Louise did actually do this challenge. I think it was some point last year. I remember her doing it. Her channel is amazing. If you're not already subscribed, go check out her channel and subscribe because she's great. But I thought I would take it on myself and see what we end up with. So I've got like liquid, obviously foundation and stuff, liquid bronzer, blush, highlight, eyebrow stuff, liquid eyeshadow. I feel like it could probably end up being a bit of a mess, but I'm gonna give it my best shot and see how we go, so wish me luck. If you want to see more challenges on my channel, give this a big thumbs up and let me know what else you want to see, because I really enjoy doing them, but it's very hard to think of challenges that haven't already been done because there is so many on YouTube, so if you have any ideas, let me know down there. But I do just want to say I'm not going to be doing the full face of liquid lipstick challenge because I don't think my skin would be very happy about that. So quite a lot of the products that I have, I decided to go for these actual like droppy, drippy, pipette style makeup things. This is the NYX Total Control Drop Primer, and it's like full on liquid. It's a really weird texture of primer actually. When you first put it on, it looks kind of shiny, but then when you blend it in, it goes like matte and satiny. Yeah, you see, it's just like gone matte. It feels really weird. Well, it feels nice. It's just not like what you expect when you first put it on. So that one was obviously easy. The base stuff is going to be easy apart from the fact that I don't have any powder. I've just noticed that this ear sticks out more than this ear. Oh, you learn something new every day. So for my foundation, again, I'm going to be using the NYX. This isn't sponsored, by the way. Just completely randomly picked these products out of my drawers. But this is the most liquidy foundation that I own. It's the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I think I'm going to go for the shade Buff. Actually, that might be a bit dark. So I've got both shades that I own. I've got Vanilla and Buff. I might just mix these together. But I think for this, I'm actually going to use a brush because I find that when I use a beauty blender, it does make my foundation a tiny bit more dewy for some reason. I don't know how much to use. Is that enough? Is that too much? Okay, this is definitely a little bit dark, but I'm just gonna blend it into my neck. Oh my god, okay, no, this is definitely dark. Ooh, it looks really nice though, actually. I kind of completely forgot about this foundation. I think when I first tried it, I did actually really like it. Although I think I've definitely put a bit too much on. I feel like I'm painting my face right now. Just get it in that hairline. Okay, I'm definitely looking a bit orange right now. I'm just gonna add a little bit of vanilla to try and lighten it up. I should have done this as I was doing it. What am I doing? I think it looks a bit better than it did like 2 seconds ago. That foundation's finish is actually so nice. It's kind of like semi-matte anyway, thank god. It doesn't look like it's too... Okay, it's kind of creasing a bit in my eyes. Oh my god, I've just realised as well that my concealer is NYX. This is not sponsored by NYX. I wish it was, but it's not. Have I even done a sponsored video this year? Yes, I've done one with Benefit. I think that's it so far. Ew, my lips are so crusty. And that is because I didn't put any lip balm on at the start of this video. I'm then going in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. I picked this one because it dries pretty matte. So again, I'm mixing these shades Vanilla and Natural together. I don't know whether to beauty blender this or to use a brush. I honestly don't know. Let's go for a beauty blender and just hope for the best. Oh no. This is definitely making it a bit more dewy. You know what? I think I'm going to avoid putting concealer on the rest of my face just because the foundation covered pretty much everything and my skin is pretty decent at the moment, so I'm just going to leave it with under eyes, but that definitely looks a bit shiny. Okay, I'm just going to take my brush and try and like pat that in. Okay, so far not actually too bad. And then going in with this, which I'm absolutely terrified for. This is the Body Shop Bonjour Sunshine Universal shade. Come on, L'Oreal. Tanned Skin Embellisher. It's a liquid bronzer, basically, or you can put this all over your face. I have put this all over my face before, and it didn't end very well, so I'm going to use it as a liquid bronzer on the sides of my face. Okay, I think the best method of doing this is putting some on the back of my hand. And then I'm gonna take a kind of like blending brush and just kind of dab some of this onto the brush. Is that doing anything? Hello? Oh god, this is so like orange. I feel like maybe a ponytail was not the best hairstyle to wear today because it's getting all up in my baby hairs. Oh my god, that looks so orange. It smells amazing though. Blend that in a bit. Can somebody tell me if this actually looks quite nice? I'm definitely looking very orange and very bronzed, but that actually blended really nicely. I then have this, which is the Nip and Fab Liquid Blush. I have actually tried this before and it did actually work really nicely. And I think I just applied it with like a stippling brush. It's in the shade Berry Bomb and it is extremely bright, but when you actually put it on, doesn't come out this bright. So I'm just putting a tiny bit on my hand, and again I'm just like dipping my brush into this and then kind of like dabbing off the excess on my hand, I guess. Okay, that was definitely too much. Like you literally need the tiniest bit. That side definitely went a lot better. I'm just gonna blend that in a bit more with my foundation brush. I guess the best thing about not setting your makeup is that you can just blend stuff in if you make a mistake. Okay, so that's my blush. I'm definitely looking very glowy right now. I'm just looking at my forehead in the viewfinder light. And then for my highlight, I'm using the L'Oreal Glow Mon Amour highlight drops. I have tried these before again, and I do actually really like them. Although it's very rare that I will wear a liquid highlight. Like I don't really choose to do it. I'm just gonna blend that in. It just kind of gives you that like, oh yeah, I've just been out in the sun. I'm a little bit sweaty, but I'm gonna embrace it. I'm also going to put some of that on my brow bone. A little bit on my nose. Okay, so the base, it honestly hasn't creased as much as I thought it would. But I am looking extremely glowy, so what I'm going to try and do to set this in place, I just picked up this. I do not want to put micellar water on my face right now. That was the wrong thing. I'm going to use this, which is the Nip and Fab Mattifying Fixing Mist. I've never actually used this before, so we're going to see if it actually works. I love the dewy one of these. They've got one that is dewy. Well, that was too much. I feel like I look even more dewy than I did before. That was definitely not the aim. Okay, well that did not mattify. Maybe it will get better as time progresses. So for my eyebrows, I have this, which is the, ooh, there's hair on it, L'Oreal Unbeliever Brow, and I have got the shade Brunette, which is very, very dark, so I'm going to use this sparingly. I have used this in a video before. Oh my god, it's literally like dark grey. But again, I'm going to put some of this on the back of my hand. You can just paint it straight on with that thing, but it's not really, I wouldn't really advise doing that, because it's extremely dark. I do like how cool toned it is though. And when you apply it with a brush, it's definitely not as dark as it looks in the tube. I feel like it would last ages as well, because like that tiny dab on my hand managed to do my whole eyebrow. I'm actually really happy with those eyebrows. I feel like I should use this product more. Moving on to the eyeshadow. Okay, well one of the products that I was going to use is just rolled under my bed. At least I have two others. So these are some liquid eyeshadows. This one I've never actually tried before. It's the Touch in Sol Metalist Liquid Foil and Glitter Shadow Duo. So you get like two different liquid eyeshadows in here, I think. Oh my god, okay, maybe not. One of them is like glitter flakes. Oh wow. And then this one is the Barrier M Glitter Bomb in the shade Bling Bling, and it's like a gold glitter, so I think I'm going to use this and then put this on the center maybe. In my recent clear out, I didn't keep too many liquid eyeshadows because I never really used them, so the ones that I did keep were all kind of like colours that I would usually wear. Oh wow, okay, this is stunning. Look at that. I'm just going to try and like blend out the edges. This is incredible, however, when I'm trying to blend it out with the brush, it's going a little bit lumpy, so maybe that's not the way forward with this product. That is stunning though. Yeah, it really doesn't blend very easily. I'm guessing it's not meant to be blended. Maybe you would just use this as like the center of your eyelid type thing. Like, can you see what I mean? It's beautiful, but it's gone like a bit lumpy. I just don't really think it was meant to be blended. Maybe if I put some of the glitter thing over it, it will work a bit better. Oh my god, this is all gonna fall onto my face. I don't know what this is. It's literally like flakes. Like foiled flakes. That is... wow, okay. But again, it's very like chunky feeling on my eyes. I think it would definitely be better to kind of just put this on the center of your eyelid or something. And then just gonna put a tiny bit of this on my lower lash line. And then I think on my inner corners, I'm going to use this Barry M Glitter Bomb. Okay, it's quite a yellowy gold, but we're just going to go with it. Oh my god, this eye look is literally a bit of a mess, but it's fine. Like, it kind of just looks like a toddler that's invaded their mum's makeup kit and just like picked all the glitter and gone like... But I'm just going to say that we're going with like festival Coachella vibes. This is what we are working with. Interesting. I think I am gonna do some fake freckles with a liquid eyeliner because I haven't really done that before, and I kind of thought if it does go wrong I can just blend it in with the rest of my foundation because nothing's set. So I'm gonna use the Benefit roller liner in brown. I've literally like never done this properly. Oh god, these are really dark. What? Why is this my eye? Oh, for fuck's sake. I've just drawn it on my nose. That's really on there. Okay, let's just try and... Okay, that's really dark and it's like not going anywhere. Oh god, what have I done? Terrible idea. Terrible idea. You know what? Instead, I'm gonna try the Wonder Brow. This could be very dangerous. How do people do this and make it look normal? Because right now, I just look really silly. Okay, now most of them have disappeared apart from like a few on this side. I'm just gonna leave it there because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I tried. For liner, I'm using the Balm Schwing Black Liquid Eyeliner. Is this gonna go over the top of glitter? Who knows, but I guess we'll find out. Hey, if you ever get like eyeshadow fallout on your face, just cover it with some fake freckles because that's pretty much what it looks like right now. And then for mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Snap Mascara. I don't really know why I'm trying to use this again because the first time I used it, I didn't really like it that much, but I thought I would give it another go. I mean, like, it's okay, but it's just not very voluminous. And then the final step to this makeup is the lips. Obviously, I'm going to use the liquid lipstick because what else would I use? This is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 05 Loyalist. Okay, so this is the finished full face using only liquids look. I think my skin looks really nice. Like, all of the actual liquid products did work nicely. I mean, let's just ignore the fake freckle situation because that looks terrible. Oh god. I think if I actually found a mattifying setting spray that actually mattified my face, it definitely would have helped, because I think my skin does look very healthy and it didn't actually crease as much as I thought it would. Like, especially on my under eyes, it hasn't really creased that much. And same within my smile lines. Like, I'm a little bit confused as to why the makeup is actually like on my face right now. It actually kind of turned out better than I thought it would, although I did just rub my lips together before the lipstick had dried, and now that looks disgusting. Oh god, that just made it so much worse. Don't do that. I'm gonna wait for this to dry and then I'll be back with a question of the day. I think my under eyes definitely look a bit more like wrinkly because when I've smiled, it's kind of like settled into the fine lines. Other than that, my skin looks really nice. So today's question of the day is kind of random. If you guys have any questions for me, as always, leave them down below with the hashtag question of the day. It can literally be about anything. It comes from Emily Lucas and she said, how did you manage to change your sleeping routine? I'm struggling to get into one and going to bed at 2:30 AM isn't doing me any favors. I need help. Love you. Love you too. And basically, I still don't have the best sleeping routine, but I mentioned in a vlog recently that I've been a lot better with it. To be fair, the past couple of weeks I haven't been as good with it and I've been waking up later. However, this morning I started to kind of like readjust again, because I used to go to sleep at like 2, 3 in the morning and then wake up really late, and obviously because I do work from home, like I am able to do that, and so there's nobody that can kind of like tell me not to do that, which was a really bad habit to get into, because then if I did ever have anything on in the mornings, I was just like, I can't do it. But what I did do is on one of the days where I went to sleep at like 2:30 or 3, I still set my alarm for like 8:30 the next next day, which is like early for me. 8:30 for me is an early start. So I went to sleep really late and then woke up really early. So that one kind of day in between, I was really, really tired. And for a couple of days I was really tired, but then eventually I started to get into it. You can do it in like small stages. So like for example, this morning I set my alarm for like 8:45, and then tomorrow I'm gonna set it for 8:40, the next day I'll set it for 8:35, and then I'll set it to 8:30, and then just kind of like stick to the 8:30. But yeah, the first day obviously you're really tired because you've gone to bed late and woken up early, but then that means that that evening you will feel tired enough to go to sleep earlier. So I would try and make sure that I would get myself into bed for like before midnight, and then I don't know, I would just end up being tired because of the night before, and then fall asleep earlier, get more sleep, and then be able to wake up earlier a bit easier. Hopefully that kind of helped. Maybe it didn't. Good luck. So I'm gonna go now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are doing really, really well. I'm about to go and test a new tan, which is very cheap, and I'm doing a video on it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.